thanks to all you guys for coming out on a Saturday when you could be doing something else, right? But we're here for a very important reason at a very crucial time in our planet's history. A time that humanity has never faced before. Our communities are in peril. Our government is in peril. Democracy is in peril. The entire planet is in peril. And there has to be something that unites us. There has to be something that cuts through these lines of demarcation, that even though we are doing amazing work, blazing new pathways, leading people into new vistas and towards new horizons, we're still far too segmented, siloed, and separated. And all we have to do is look at our movement. And when we look at it, we see that we have environmental justice, climate justice, earth justice, creation care justice, economic justice, gender justice, reform of the criminal justice system. But the one thing that is in every issue area is the aspect of justice. That if we can create a big tent movement across the South and perhaps across this country, where we lift up justice first, then irregardless of your issue area, irregardless of your situation, we win. Because that's what this country supposedly was built on. That we should have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That we all have stood up and said that we believe in liberty, equality, and justice. But that's not what's happening. So what we want to do, what we came together to hopefully put together across the South, is to create a huge tent under which we all can work under. And by building this huge tent, it's not just an idea, but if you study the movements that have taken place in this country, if you study the movements that have taken place around the world, it's only when we build a big tent and a platform that allows our work, irregardless of whether it's direct action, whether or not it's making legislative asks, advocacy, or organizing, makes it bigger, makes it broader, makes it more inclusive, and makes it more powerful. The example I like to lift up is the civil rights movement. During the civil rights movement, like all other movements, people joined that movement for a variety of reasons. Some people simply want to marry someone of another race. Some wanted to live in a neighborhood that was segregated. Others wanted to be able to attend a school, eat at a lunch counter, pursue a career that was forbidden to them, run for elected office, or simply have the right to vote. But under that big tent, we all could gather. And what that did was create a platform so that when one person marches or one group marches in Richmond, Virginia, then every other justice-loving group marches with them. There's a reason why we're not winning the way that we should. The students who have marched because they want to do something about gun violence should be marching with the Black Lives Matter people who are fighting against gun violence. They should be marching with the people who are rising up because an unarmed black man was shot.
That's right.
They should be uniting with the victims of domestic violence when someone decides to shoot everyone in their home. They should be marching with people when we have shootings at country western concerts or in movies or in churches, because it's all one battle, it's all one struggle. There's only one way to win, and that's by putting justice first. We can build a wall of solidarity in the South. we can see the South rise again. This is our time. This is our moment in history. As we like to say in the church, be not deceived. Things are not as bad as they would have us believe. Because in just 16 months or more, millions of people across America have taken to the streets with the Women's March and the People's Climate March and the Scientists March and all of these marches. We're mobilizing, we're organizing, we're building strength. All we need is unity to win. All we need to do is what? Let me hear you say it. Justice first. Justice first. Justice first. We need justice everywhere. We need it in our economy. We need it in our rural areas. We need it with our forests because everything is interconnected. We're not separated from nature. When they cut down the trees and the floods come as they did in Marion, South Carolina, just last year, and you have people who lose their homes because they're on fixed incomes, because they get SSI, and I've never seen an SSI check for more than $600 a month. And so they can't afford to pay homeowner insurance. So when the flood comes, they can't rebuild their homes. They have to move in with their children or perhaps go to a nursing home. That is not justice.
That's right.
That's right.
So we have to preserve our forests and our trees. We have to move away from fossil fuel. We have to unite in West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina to stop the Atlantic Coast pipeline. We no longer will live in a society that puts profit over people, that allows children to die from asthma because of pollution or the rollback environmental regulation. We can't be quiet. We can't sit still because the planet is going to hell in a handbasket. And I don't know about you. I'm not going to stand for it. I'm not going to stand still. If I'm an immigrant, I'm not going back because it's too late to turn the clock back. Our eyes are open, our fists are in the air. We call for justice across the South, across America, across the world, and we know that we can do it. Because people power is real. And so say to me as I close, we're going to have them ask for you. Amen? Oh, Lord, I thought I was in church. Amen? We're going to have an ask for you. Because we want to build a base. We want to build a platform so that when you want to do work in Richmond, you turn out people. Just like today, even more. When you want to do work in Virginia, we turn out people. When we want to do work across the South, we turn out people. I'll share with you my vision for next year. Next year, sometime between January and May, I would love to see all of us on the tour, irregardless of our issues, go to our state capitals and have a day where we call for justice first, legislation and policy, and not policy and legislation that helps and empowers the rich, but instead remembers the least among us, the middle class among us, every single one of us, because we are all united for justice first. So thank you for your work. Thank you for your commitment. The battle is not over, but the victory is always. Thank you.
Yeah.